A long time ago, Frodo Baggins slowly trotted across the Sahara as the sand wove its glistening waves over the barren landscape. It intended to rid himself of the One Ring by hurling it inside the volcano. But on the way, a thought had struck his mind. The Egyptians had invented the ring, so he believed, and so he devised a plan. He would bargain the ring back to where it originally came from, in hopes that someone would dare to carry his burden. He first came across King Ramses II, who didn't seem too pleased about Frodo's presence.
Who dares look upon King Ramses during his daily rapping study?
Oh, I just wanted to inquire about...
Shut the fuck up, you peasant! Beat me in a rap battle first, and only if you win, I may hear you out, should you be worth my time. Nobody as great came before me, but I should call you Rob because you bore me. Like my farmers, you'll be begging me for more beef. Take my chariot warriors and crush your hairy ass horse feet. Trample in my temple to my land, my raid is central. You got 3 dwarves of grandpa and you act like the Avengers assemble. I'll make your throat burn like a roasted Adam's apple. Like expand lands on my camels, you fall off the fucking saddle. Yes, I battled in Gaddis and now I'll kill you in your cottage. Then I'll take your little hobbits and I'll send them to the prophets. You better know where your god is before my plagues hit your poor lord. I leave more doors crossed while you're crossing the Mordor.
Excuse me, your rhythm is so damn off. You're late on this track, or you Gandalf. Man, let's be real, all your people are hungry. I got the fam in the back, you got a famine in your country. Frodo going solo on this bozo, you got no hope. Don't go toe to hairy toe with a smoke toad and go-go. I'll call you farmers cause you got no hose. No joke, I'm the bro without rosos. I got the note overflows and I'm smoking you low, so I'm Moses see you with a 360 no scope. Your corpse is looking bare, I have something to improve it. You'd like it, Ramses, it's got a nice ring to it. It can take any foe you request out of your way.
I don't want your city ring.
Okay.
But I do know somebody who might take your stupid shitty no bitches ring. Maybe ask King Tut inside that weird triangle thing in the desert.
And so Frodo took his stupid little shitty no bitches ring to the weird triangle thing in the desert. There, he met King Tutankhamun, who didn't seem too pleased about Frodo's presence.
It's the return of the king, Tut, preserved from the crown that's a D's nut. Don't try to stroll into Giza, I split you in half like a tree trunk. Son of every archaeologist who waters and pops up with my sarcophagus. Even in death you want me one as fresh as Tutankhamun. Is it 8 years old they crowned me on the top of Heliopolis? I was so standing taller than this hobbit did. My empire, I've never seen such a wacky face. Even my harem would agree if you had no game. Please yourself before you'd ask a babes, for palm trees are the only place you grasp a day. I'm stuck inside a museum but I'm running the aisles, and now this little peasant is crossing my style. How is your pathetic past, you motherless child? Your parents drowned in a river but now you're stuck in denial.
I really got to destroy this failure. His speeches were so shit they wrapped him in toilet paper. I'm surprised you even remained intact. You're filled with more preservatives than a Big Mac. Your life is mattered, your spine got fractured. Fuck Cairo, you need a chiropractor. You set up those traps, well clearly I made it. Who let the home alone kid on the grave ship? Your country took a whiny kid and placed him on the highest cliff. But then he died at night, you did forgot him with your time script. Barely inscribed in hieroglyphs, I'll strap you like the Bible did. Only inside a monster lip because they found your tiny crypt. There's no human stopping me. You've got so much gas, you're tooting commonly. Anyway, I wanna sell you this ring, bro.
I don't want your silly ring! Fuck! But I do know somebody who would be born in a couple centuries after me, who might take your cringe-ass Nene ring, living inside that weird shack across the river.
And so, after 13 centuries, Frodo arrived with his cringe-ass Nene ring at the weird shack across the river. There he met Queen Cleopatra, who didn't seem too pleased about Frodo's presence.
Trying to touch my crown, you can't boss me. So you better bow down like these palm leaves. I put fools in their tombs, don't get cocky. Unlike you and your jewels, I can drop heat. I got kidnapped in a bed sack. You're so boring, you make kids nap in a bed sack. Make every guy kneel when I make noise with my bars. My milk bath brings all the boys to the yard. Try to hold your composure when all the Romans come over. I got a whole league of soldiers, you got a hole in your shoulder. Now I'm opposing this ogre. You're getting smoked to your toaster, so just keep loathing your own words. So soft as bro, you're sick ogre. Got love splitting up Frodo in your pockets. Lost your bro, want me to get trolled by the goblins. Save your jokes, you can never cope with your problems. Your finger goes like this battle roast, bitch, you lost it.
Lost it? Please please, you asked your brother to marry you. Kept that bedroom in sweet home Alexandria. We let Squidward near the eyeshadow. All your marriages fell apart like the Sphinx. Heart got your nose weekly. You keep stealing from Caesar's salary. I got beef, you just eat Caesar's celery. You turned everybody around you into a snake. No surprise, that's what made you slither into your grave. Now I shall be the sixth man who offers you a ring, but this time it's not for love, just for the bling. I know your hand is full, so I guess you gotta cram it.
I don't want your silly ring.
Damn it!
And so Frodo Baggins wandered into the desert once more. But it was too much. After 13 centuries of no food, the weak-ass pussy finally kicked the hobbit-sized bucket. But something unexpected happened. Instead of wandering into the afterlife, he was visited by the god of the dead, Anubis.
Hey yo, Frodo Baggins.
What?
I'm gonna grant you your greatest desire, taking the ring.
Oh.
And I'm gonna bring you back to the living world. Under one condition. You gotta defeat me in a rap battle.
No, please, no,
Yeah.
no, no.
Don't do it with Anubis. These puny endeavors are fruitless. The humans may foolishly count me as ruthless. The truth is, when I see the coolest in you, I choose not to excuse it. Selling the ring, I can see what you're doing. Deep down, you're scared that your heart will abuse it. Let's clear the confusion. Like statues in the room with Tootin', I leave you in ruins. I read hieroglyphs, but I still can't decipher how you draw with the embalmer. You got wrapped up by a spider. Depended on your friendships ever since you left the Shire. Yeah, he bails you out of fights, but with Sam, you're none the wiser. Look, not the type of dude to say off with his head. Feed him to the dog with the crock for a head. Look, even Sauron watches with dread, scared of the terror that the coffin begets. And your followers left. Sinopolis still kneels down to me since the dawn of my myth spawn. Tie my name to the grave, cause they know that the god of the dead still lives on.
This
Yeah.
is bloody unfair. If you have any decency whatsoever, you will summon my friends to help me.
I shall accept those terms.
What have you done to Master Frodo?
Yo, this is a 1v1, dog. Rap.
Frodo! Oh no, you must make this right, Sam. Get the will of fire and then you'll strike Osiris' hype man. That's my plan. Shorten your afterlife span. Like your uncle did your father, I'll be killing them hype.
You're the worst god in Egypt since Creepswitch took a rip by the Greeks, that's a reprint. Had a coat of believers deceived in the Middle East, and for Jesus, that's a reprint. Who switched to look up? Anubis, ditch your lover for your mama, Anubis. I go around, he spit sick like Gamgee, who killed your family? It's the Gamgee.
A righteous heart that's filled with anger. I know the pain that death brings. To ensure there comes no danger, I take up this goddamn ring.
Finally, now Frodo will not die in vain. I beg of you, Anubis, please bring Frodo back to life again.
Sam.
Master Frodo, you've come back again like Gandalf.
He did what?
Did somebody say Gandalf?
You shall not pass death twice.
And they all lived happily ever after.
Except Sam, he died.